Hi everyone, it's Kaylee Hollins Singh here. Just felt to do a video today for you all. Just what I'm seeing and really picking up in the spirit. I felt quite strongly to share this with you. As we transition into the next, the enemy is really going to try and come in and cause just upheaval and chaos and division. So in this new era, as we're stepping into a completely new thing with God, and this being the year of the mouth, where the people of God will decree a thing and it will be established. This is the year where we're stepping into the new, and there's a acceleration taking place as well in many people's lives. But as we really go after the things of God, of course the enemy is not going to want that, and he's going to try and come in and cause distraction and bring illusions and disagreements and accusations, and these things can be quite disheartening, especially when it's in relationships. God's heart is that we have unity and that we love one another, and that we don't gossip, and that we don't spread rumors, and that we don't enjoy talking bad about people. These are really important things to remember, that as the enemy tries to twist the minds of many and brings illusions, and it's all the battlefield of the mind. He tries to lie. He's a liar, and he tries to impress fear on our hearts, the fear of being rejected, the fear of being lied about, the fear of looking like someone that you're not. And I feel there's many of us going through that right now. I just want to really encourage you to press into God and just get in that war room and really pray. Pour out your heart to God. Bring your requests to Him and declare His promises. And I just want to share a few scriptures here. I've written it on paper because I don't have a Passion Translation in a book, just on my phone. So Psalms 91:3. He will rescue you from every hidden trap of the enemy. He will rescue you from every hidden trap from the enemy. And He will protect you from false accusations and any deadly curse. So God promises here in Psalms 91:3 that He will rescue you from every hidden trap from the enemy. The enemy can even use people that you really look up to. Everyone, it's false sometimes. We all have an enemy. We're in a spiritual battle. And that's what we have to remember. We're in a spiritual battle. It's not the person. It's always the spirit behind it. When we're tired or just having one of those days, the enemy waits until the perfect opportunity to tempt us and deceive us and lie to us. So it's important to pray continually and just be on guard and ask God for discernment in what's really happening, what is behind everything. Because when we know that, we know how to pray, and we know not to, fight back or try and prove that we're right, but go in that secret place and hear from the Lord. And you might even need to just, retreat for a little bit and just get God's perspective. In this new era, we're going into a new era. And as we step into the fullness of God, into our promises, into our destiny, as acceleration takes place, the enemy's going to try and trap us in some way, but if we just eat the word, meditate on the word, on his truth, on the promises of God, as we look to him, as we ascend in worship and get his perspective, we will not be shaken. So I'll read that to you again. He will rescue you from every hidden trap of the enemy. And I declare that over you now, that God will rescue you from every hidden trap from the enemy. And he will protect you from false accusations and any deadly curse. The enemy is an accuser. He is a liar. He is a thief and a murderer. And he will use whatever he can and whoever he can to get at you. So just remember, forgive people quickly, because it's not the person, it's the enemy trying to get at you through people. So we have to go in the secret place and war in the spirit. I also want to read to you Psalms 122. Come here, baby girl. Psalms. Oh, it's okay. It's my little dog.
It's not nice.
I know, baby. It's okay. I come. Psalms 120, verse 3. Save me, O Lord, from lying lips and from deceitful tongues. He will save you from lying lips and deceitful tongues. Remain righteous, remain faithful, and know who you are. God is righteous and he lives in you. Be like little children and innocent as doves but wise as snakes. And I love you. This is my daughter, you dear. She's so precious. And that's how God sees you. You're his daughter, you're his son. And he loves you so much and he knows your heart. You know, we tend to want to really convince people who we are and our hearts and that we're good people. But what's the most important thing is God knows who you are. He knows your heart, and that's all that matters. Just like King David, you know. King David had so many accusers. He was hiding in caves for many years. And, you know, God used that that time to prepare him. And that's a word for you. God is preparing you for greatness. He's preparing you to carry more. So allow the pressing, allow the persecution even to strengthen you and prepare you, and to even give you wisdom on how to deal with people, how to manage relationships, how to with wisdom, love and understanding, how to really deal with certain things. So I just bless you with that. God will rescue you from the trap of the enemy. He will. Just keep your eyes on him, remain righteous and holy, and avoid texting. Sometimes you know, we can just be quick and text and then people can misunderstand. So just give that person a call, meet up with them for coffee, and always remember and understand where they're coming from as well. Everyone's going through stuff, and you know, it's easy to try and prove our point and where for them to understand us, but seek to understand people rather than trying to be understood. And just keep your eyes on the Lord. He's preparing you. He's using the persecution, the trials, the difficult times to prepare you for the next. So allow it to prepare you, and allow it to produce in you a clean heart. So I just bless you, Lord. Bless everyone that's listening to this right now, that you would give them fresh hope and courage to keep going and to continue walking on paths of righteousness. And I just declare Psalms 23, I'll try and remember it. The Lord is your shepherd. You will not be in want. He makes you lay down in green pastures. He leads you beside still waters. He refreshes your soul. Yeah, although you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil because God is with you. His rod and his staff will comfort you. He anoints your head with oil, your cup runs over. And the most important part is he prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And then it says, he anoints your head with oil, your cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy and love will follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Declare that over you right now. And I just bless you. And feel free to message me if you need some encouragement or prayer. I just want everyone to know that I'm here for you in whatever way I can be to encourage you in your walk with the Lord. So bless you all.